My father has always taught me कि सरस्वती एक बारी हाथ में आती है, कोई उसको हाथ से ले नहीं सकता. And it's such an important and strong message that I had since childhood. True success is where you can make a difference in anybody's life. I feel that is such a big blessing that if God gives you, you should make the most of it. I was the only female who was there in the entire finance department. And then other males were getting promotion. I was being told because he is a chartered accountant and you are still not. I left my job. I joined library. I was being judged at that time. There's a very funny incident also during that journey. So what I did, I bought 2 cardboards and I put it on my table, like left and right.
Okay.
Now people started making fun of it, like, what is she doing? And this is so funny. But then in that same attempt, by God's grace, I cracked CA. So when my result was out, I came to the library to distribute sweets. There were around 7 to 8 tables in which I saw those cardboards.
Oh my God.
That was the time when I realized it is so important to focus on your own journey and don't follow the crowd.
Welcome to Unstoppable Women, Priyanka.
Thank you, Shailja. Thank you so much for inviting me. And I love the name of your show already, Unstoppable Woman.
Thank you so much. It's just complete honor. And you can't imagine how happy I am to spend this time with you.
Same here.
Your journey is so intriguing, from being a CA to being into brand promotion and now an actor. But there's a lot more behind the person sitting here, which I can sense and feel. And that's the reason I really wanted you to be part of the show. What happens is when you're in an entertainment industry, a lot is seen on the camera, and what people see is they build their perception. But the Priyanka which I see on Unstoppable is completely unstoppable. Where did your journey begin?
So I always believe that whatever happens in your life, it happens for your good. Sometimes when things are not happening according to your will also, it is, if you have the belief in the spiritual system, because my entire life is guided through a spiritual system that I believe in. And things started happening when I got onto my journey of becoming a chartered accountant. It was a very challenging thing for me. It has 3 levels, and when the 3rd level got stuck, and it did not get stuck for like once, but I failed 7 times. So just for the purpose of letting people know, I don't count failure as a failure, because I feel that, if you're trying, you're still going, you're still being successful in your life when you're trying. So that's what happened. And I think my whole journey started from this trying to crack the final level of chartered accountancy, because that's the journey that taught me so much. Becoming resilient. Or having that never giving up attitude, because that's very important in life. There will be so many instances, where you'll feel that you will give up, or people will tell you that you're not good enough. So my whole journey, I will say that it started off from this chartered accountancy journey, and then everything followed after that, or made me the person I am today from inside.
Right. There's a Japanese saying which says you fall down 7 and you get up 8.
No,
the exact saying I don't remember, but when I read your story, it just reminded me of that. And I think somewhere maybe a memory map or a structure was, kind of seeded into your subconscious mind, that if I did that journey, failing 7 and succeeding 8, then I can do anything in life.
Well, I got to know about this saying just now. I did not know it.
It's a very famous
I just kept going because I wanted to try my 100%. And I think that was a God's way of teaching me to put your heart and soul into whatever you do. So I always take that 7 times failing as an opportunity for me to grow, and for God's way of telling me to put your heart and soul into anything, because that's what I could do in the 7th attempt.
Lovely. I mean, it's very difficult. Like what we are saying obviously sounds great because the outcome was great. But if somebody is struggling and going through anxiety and stress at the first attempt, second, third, I think this is a great message out there, right? Then you be at it. If you feel this is your purpose, then nothing should keep you back.
And it was not all positive. Those 7 attempts was not like I was feeling good all the
Good
time from
inside.
inside.
Yeah.
Going through that bunch of heavy books, after every 6 months, and where everybody around you is trying to tell you that you cannot do it or leave it, it's not your life, you
Yeah.
cannot become a CA, even
Yeah.
your close ones.
Yeah.
Leaving apart from, family or a bunch of friends.
Right.
Apart from that, a lot of people were negative, even a few of my close friends.
Right.
Like they kept telling me that, why are you after this? The life will not stop.
Right.
But as we women are unstoppable.
Yes, absolutely. So determination obviously was one very strong reason why you were doing what you did. And that determination also came into play when you lost 30 kilos.
Yes.
You want to talk about that?
Sure. First of all, I would want to say that losing 30 kgs was not my intention.
Okay.
I got onto this journey of this transformational journey because somewhere down the line, when I became 74 kgs,
Okay.
I thought that I was very low on energy. I started feeling a little bit depressed, and all this did not happen all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It happened like in 8 months. So I was 65 kgs, when I got married, and then I got on to 74 kgs because I kept eating at that time without thinking like the
Thinking.
repercussions. Because what is being taught to us
Yeah.
that, you eat and you get energy.
Yeah.
But nobody tells you that you have to eat right and at the right time.
Right time.
And consistently. You can do whatever you want to do in life. You can lose weight. You can feel positive. You can feel so light.
Yeah.
And that's what I started experiencing.
Yeah.
Like I just started my journey and I lost 11 kgs in the beginning. And I started feeling like
Energetic.
so energetic. All of a sudden.
Did you follow any regime or any fitness diet, any nutritionist guiding you through that?
There was no nutritionist.
Wow.
First-
All by yourself.
You should, yes, all by myself, but I will say consistently. Consistency is very important in any area of life or whatever you're trying to achieve. So I did intermittent fasting. I'm still doing it, but fasting is just a name. Intermittent fasting is fantastic.
You still doing
Like
it?
just it's a term, but what
Yes.
it is, it's just like feeling like eating healthy food
Yeah.
and at the right time.
Yeah.
And I don't have dinner because I don't feel
And
the
so you eat before 6
yeah,
p.m.
exactly.
Okay.
Until the evening and in the night. Of course, in the beginning, I felt it was a little difficult, but
Yeah.
then when I got onto that journey in
Yeah.
the morning, I feel so light on stomach. So
lovely.
that's my message also to everyone.
Yes.
Like really, eat healthy at the right time. Exercise, of course, that is very important. Like, and exercise also, of course, it's not like because I want to look a certain way. Of course, that comes along.
Yeah.
But then you feel so positive, when your trainer is trying to tell you to do
Extra.
20 push-ups and you do 40. Oh my God, just imagine
I haven't
and
heard that.
every-
That's nice because the trainers can be cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I try to do is like whenever my trainer is telling me to do this much, I try to do like
Nice.
just one thing
Nice.
more, maybe,
So lovely. I think determination, and the second one we just learned from you is consistency.
Yes.
Whatever you do, be at it.
Yes.
So there are some certain values which are obviously driving you into what you're doing. And in your journey, you have not been alone. You have a partner in crime who's your
Yes.
husband.
Yes.
And he's been a major supporting factor, right, for your journey into entertainment. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. In fact, not only just in entertainment industry, but also during pageantry.
Okay.
Because before marriage, I had this dream of becoming Miss India alongside, not like the focused dream, but
Okay.
like just, sometimes you have those small dreams all of a sudden that, I would want to try maybe, so I had this candid conversation with my husband once, before marriage, and that I have this dream. So he said, because at that time I had cracked my CA, I had completed my
Okay,
CA,
okay.
and then he was like, okay, let's get married.
And you were
let's-
practicing CA at that time.
into job.
Into
I was
job,
into
okay,
job, yes.
okay.
So, and then he said, let's get married and
Yeah.
we'll together
Okay.
try to achieve this dream of yours.
Okay.
At that time, I honestly felt that he's just saying for the heck of it, like, to get married. But then, yes, after marriage, I think after 8-9 months, like he only reminded me that, we should start focusing on your dream as well. I think very few men will do that in today's time. But that's what I'm saying, it's all about breaking stereotypes and
Yes.
understanding.
Yes. And your larger family support was there?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Both side families
Both
are
side families.
my pillars, my support system. Both are very
Lovely.
understanding that way.
Lovely.
So I'm
Just
blessed, I will say.
tell us about your preparation for the pageant. I know there's a lot which you invested in. Like we know that Priyanka is determined.
Yeah.
She's consistent. Let's see how her journey into pageant.
If you allow me to go into a little bit of details.
Yes, please.
So when I did Mrs. India 2021 for the first time, that was all new for me. Nobody's from pageantry background in my
Yeah.
family. So, and then there were various rounds in that. You know, once I cracked my audition for, I became one of the finalists. The first round was introduction round. That was just 30 seconds. So like what I did was like, and this was all following from my chartered accountancy journey, like to give my heart and soul into every bit and piece what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then just for the first round, introduction round, I think I practiced 500 times.
Oh
Now
my
people will
God.
say like, what is it? It's just a 30 seconds line. But it's
Hmm.
like, no, I wanted to, of course, I wrote it from the heart. But then there I did not want to leave like a single stone unturned, that I'm not prepared. It's very important to prepare.
Practice.
Be prepared,
Yeah.
like in whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And then there was a round of national costume in which I wore a prop of 12 kgs
Wow.
on my shoulder.
I saw that.
And I'm not a,
Yeah.
I do a lot of exercise, but then I'm not a gym person like who will carry weights. In fact, I'm not allowed to carry weights. I have slip disc level 1.
Oh.
We'll talk about it.
Yes.
So in my, so when I do exercise, I can only do 30 to 40% of what a normal person can do.
Okay. Okay. And in spite of that,
Yeah.
I think amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm trying to say. So for
Yeah.
every round, like I practiced and I gave in. Of course, then Mrs. India 22 happened.
Yeah.
And then wherein I took a lot of coaches from various pageants,
Yeah.
how to speak. And in that also, you know, from one pageant coach, I learned, I practiced question answer from one voice modulation, you know, your voice also, how it should touch other people's
Yes.
heart, you know,
Yes.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
It should always come from the heart. It should not be like practiced and
Clinical nahi lagna chahiye.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It should not look artificial and be authentic. I think that's
Yes.
what that was also a learning. You don't need to practice and just what do you say? Matlab answers ko learn nahi karna.
Ratta
Sacha
nahi
whatever,
marna.
ratta nahi marna. Exactly, like whatever comes from your heart.
And I think I was very fascinated because I write poetry myself. I've heard you go into almost a flow state where you start reciting poem. That you did mention. It's all like just comes in a flow, right?
Yeah. Not like big poems, but yes, like when I'm speaking about something and I feel that, one or two liners, it comes automatically, which I might feel that, sometimes it just might help other people
Yeah.
unintentionally.
Yeah. So 3 beauty pageants, 2 in India and 1 was in US.
So 2 beauty pageants, Mrs. India. But then after I became Mrs. India 22, that led me to represent India internationally. So it was the same pageant, but internationally I could represent India.
How was that?
It was a great experience, like another level, because meeting contestants from different countries, was amazing. Like, and sharing my experience, listening to their journey. Also, everybody had come from different backgrounds. A lot of them had many motivation stories. So there was so much learning, camaraderie going on.
Yes.
It's a myth, where women are together. It's always like. So it's just people have that perception, that when a lot of women are together, there'll always be fights. But it's like what you want.
Yes, it's
right?
the energy and the intention you're carrying, which you get back.
Yes. There was so much support, between each other.
So you see, also there's a perception like when you go for these beauty pageants, what after that? Like you obviously are carrying a responsibility. You have been awarded something. But there's also a sense of now what I need to give back. I need to do something for people out there, right? So I think you did join foundations, NGOs for women empowerment.
Yes. So actually, I did that long time before pageantry.
Oh, okay.
But I never had put it on social media because at that time I had a perception that I'm doing it from the heart. I don't need to tell the world.
Okay.
But then through pageantry, where I had to tell about my social cause, that's when I started putting it on social media.
Okay.
And to my surprise, really, like, it was, it motivated others. So I felt that why not, putting it across on social media and positive things.
Right. Right.
And if it's giving, the right message and a motivational message to so many people, why not do it? So basically, I am connected to two foundations.
Okay.
One is Cause Foundation.
Okay.
So with them, we provide education to victims of abuse.
Okay.
So basically, and that's how actually the movie also that I worked
Yes.
were in that also it's been shown that they're
Okay.
victims of human trafficking.
Okay.
So the foundation, what they do is, and in fact, we have opened a computer facility
Okay.
with along with the foundation, so that
Okay.
it's very important for a woman
To be independent. Yes.
to have education.
Yes.
I would want to say in Hindi that my father has always taught me कि सरस्वती एक बारी हाथ में आती है तो
हाँ.
कोई उसको हाथ से ले नहीं सकता.
हाँ.
And it's such an important and strong message that I had since childhood.
हाँ.
That education is so important. Money can come and go, but education,
Is
once
yours.
you get a degree, it is yours. Or any sort of
It's
education,
so true, yeah.
and it teaches you in so many forms.
Like knowledge, wisdom
Yes.
stays. And that, I mean, from a spiritual context, that's exactly what they say will go with you.
Yes,
बाकी तो सब यहीं रह जाएगा.
exactly.
So
exactly.
that's a true dhan, yeah, true investment one
Yes.
can make in life.
The second organization again that I support, it's called Gursadak Foundation,
Okay.
and they also provide education to children who cannot afford it, basically from the rural areas. They have almost now 7 branches
Okay.
all across, and so we pay the fees of volunteers
Okay.
in a few branches.
Okay.
But that's also it's beautiful to meet those children. Like when I would want to share like one of the instances where I went
Yeah.
to meet them,
Yeah.
and the way they were touching, and it is a beautiful feeling when you do such things.
Yes.
Because I always feel that you get many opportunities where you can measure your success, but
Yes.
then the true success is where you can make a difference in anybody's life.
Life.
I feel that is such a big blessing that if God gives you, you
Yes.
should make the most of it.
Yes.
Because
Beautiful.
the full world they have so much of
Different
burden,
agendas,
so
yeah.
much of burden.
Yes.
So I feel why not if a little bit of my kindness can lower their burden, why not?
Right. Right.
So that's how I'm associated with these two organizations, and I feel blessed to be part of them.
Right. And this is irrespective of which journey you take or chart, the plane you chart, right?
Yeah.
It's been there. It's part of your
Absolutely.
life, integral part of your life, and will stay.
Yes.
And I think I can just imagine you walking into these NGOs and the kids going like crazy all around you. I can get those visuals suddenly in my head, right? And what an inspiring story you are in yourself.
And the
So I'm
best part is they're
sure.
so innocent. They're so
Yes,
innocent
yes,
souls. Like,
yes,
you get a
yes.
lot of positivity from them.
Yes. So it takes me back to the time when I was in Singapore and I used to go to this old age home. Every weekend we used to go there. 200 old age, senior citizens used to stay there. And believe you me, what you're saying is what I, kind of resonate. It resonates with me because just to be with them, it's so healing for yourself. Forget what you're doing for them, right? In that moment of that, it's not me, it's not Shelja, it's not this avatar which I carry. It's something bigger, and it's something which is beyond me as well, right? And that is seva. I mean, we call it
Yes.
seva or
Yes.
service, which is also integral part of any person's life, which is some sort of it's gone missing in when we stay in cities.
Yeah.
High-rise buildings. My son is 7 years old, and I'm looking at opportunities to expose him to seva,
Okay.
but still figuring out how to do it.
Okay. Yeah. I think seva is one of the most blessed things that we can get.
Yes.
And as I said, if we get that opportunity, like for example, right, like now on our birthdays or anniversaries or even our families, birthdays or stuff
Yeah.
is there. So we try to, in whatever way we try to
Yeah,
connect, like, even if we cannot travel, so, some distribution of food or in
that
any way, or
continues.
some gifts for them, like
Nice,
whatever little happiness we can
nice,
provide them.
nice. Amazing, so like you've been on a journey, not really that the platforms of beauty pageants opened that journey for you. You've been on a mission, literally, like, the way I sense it. And this mission is not going to just be limited to beauty pageants. You got into brand promotions. I see a lot happening in that aspect in your life. And recently, you've had a movie release, trailer release,
Yes,
Kathakar.
Kathakar.
What is the character like? Can you give us some
Sure.
insights?
So, first of all, Kathakar means, so, the Indian classical dance,
Yes.
Kathak. So, person who tells stories through Kathak.
Yes.
And I'm playing a role of a cop
Okay.
who is strong, determined, resilient, and who unravels a case of a human trafficking.
Okay.
So when this came up to me, I was already connected to the abused victims through my
Through your NGO work.
NGO work. So I really, somehow I was also emotionally connected throughout this movie.
Yes.
Somehow. And just to share with you, I have not used glycerin in the entire movie. I tried internalizing each and every scene before the camera was rolling.
Wow.
I love challenges. So this was one challenge that I promised to myself that I'm not going to do it, and let's see how it comes up.
Right. Amazing. Amazing.
And I think, so that's how, talking about the movie. So yes, in her flashback, she's a very girl next door, but then the challenges changes her.
Okay.
Again, in her life, she's surrounded by some naysayers, who tries to tell you, like, so that's how I also related in many ways.
Okay.
Like, there is a word which is being called, like, tu fuddu hai, in the movie.
Acha.
And whenever she hears it, she gets triggered.
Irks. Irks her.
And then, she bounces back.
Hmm.
So that word, I mean, of course, in that moment, she feels emotionally like, what has happened and how can somebody say it, but then she bounces back.
Yeah.
And that's what has
That
happened.
becomes a fuel for
Yeah.
her to bounce back, right?
Yeah.
Very interesting because, see, the NGO experience led to some opportunity, which led to another opportunity, which are all linked. Almost like a serendipity, right? Happening in the universe.
Yes.
Universe is like,
Yes.
hey, I'm taking care of it. You just keep playing your role. But to keep playing your role in life requires a lot of resilience and all these values of determination, consistency. I think that's sort of a takeaway I'm taking from you, right? That it's not really tactical कि आपने एक ब्यूटी पैजेंट जीत लिया या एक मूवी कर ली, उसके पीछे आपका पर्सनालिटी में वैल्यूज क्या हैं?
Yes. And I would want to say one more thing here, that, every day is a learning opportunity. So we should not stop ourselves कि आज ये मिल गया तो,
बस
the way, the day you feel that I know everything, the life is stopped. You're dead.
No, you're not growing.
You're not growing.
Yes.
So I always feel that, and one more thing that is imbibed in me through childhood is, being kind to others around you. I think that is very important somehow, being grounded, being grateful for what you have or what you don't have. Again, I will come back to my spiritual system, because that's what is guiding me always.
Yes.
Like, keep your intentions pure, keep doing your hard work, because there is no shortcut to success.
Yes.
There is no shortcut to success. Even if you, somebody might think that, they do a smart work or a shortcut, it will be very temporary. It cannot be long term. You have to work hard every day.
Right. Right. So we see a very strong person in you, right, Priyanka? But I'm sure there might be instances where there would have been an emotional low period in your life, which would have really impacted you, just like the character which you were talking about. किसी ने कुछ बोला या life में कुछ हो गया, that impacted you so much that you hit the ground bottom. हम सबकी जिंदगी में होता है वो. So can you share that instance? It's just, if you're comfortable, because see, for us to see a beauty, pageant winner, a actor, we see a lot perfection. But to know a story, where they rise up again from the bottom is really inspiring.
Absolutely. There were a few, but if I have to tell
Yes.
one of the major ones was where I was trying to crack my chartered accountancy, and I was into job,
Hmm.
and so I was the only female who was there in the entire finance department,
Oh. Okay.
and then other males were getting promotion.
Hmm.
So when I asked my boss, like everybody else would have done,
Yeah.
that like my promotion is also due,
Hmm.
I was being told because he is a chartered accountant and you are
Hmm.
still not. Now I had two choices to make at that time because I was in an average job.
Yeah.
Like keep doing it,
Yeah.
be safe, or leave my job
Yeah.
and wholeheartedly try to crack it, because I don't know, like if I haven't cracked it since 6 attempts,
Yes.
I didn't know whether I'll crack it or not.
Yes.
But then I took that step. I left my job.
Hmm.
I joined library. They were
Hmm.
all young, very, very young kids around me. You who somebody was trying for the first level, second level, or maybe, first attempt
Hmm.
for their third level.
Yeah.
And of course, I was being judged at that time.
Yeah.
But then what I did was like just ignoring everything
All
and
sounds
just paying
up.
attention to what I want to do.
Hmm.
There's a very funny incident also during that
Hmm.
journey. So I don't like disturbances when I'm doing something like with full focus.
Yeah.
And so what I did, I could feel like a lot of disturbances from around here and there. So I went to a market
Yeah.
and I bought two cardboards
Uh-huh.
and I put it on my table, like left and right.
Okay.
Now people started making fun of it, like, what is she doing? And
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And like how it is. But then in that same attempt, by God's grace, I cracked CA
Hmm.
because I full-fledgedly like pour my heart and soul into it. What I thought I was capable of, I gave more than that.
Hmm.
And when my result was out, I came to the library to distribute sweets.
Hmm.
And then I just thought, let me just take a walk and
Yeah.
see, like I was at this place, And when I took a walk, there were around 7 to 8 tables in
Yeah.
which I saw those cardboards.
Oh my
That was the
God.
time when I realized it is so important to focus on your own journey and don't follow the crowd
Oh, amazing.
and be a trailblazer. Just try at least. What will happen? Least is you'll fail. But at least
Yes.
you tried.
Yes.
And there's no failure. Failure, I always feel, is like another opportunity for you to
Yes.
evolve more,
Yes.
and it gets you more closer to the success.
Have you had a role model ever?
Yes, I really I've always liked the journey of Priyanka Chopra.
Okay.
Somehow I relate a lot to her
Okay.
because she's also an explorer by nature. So am I. Like
Okay.
you see, she does so many things and with a lot of passion and with the belief
Yes.
that she can do it. Like she doesn't care like
Yes.
that way. So, she's a producer, she's an actor, she comes from pageantry background.
Yes. Singer.
She's a singer and a lot more, and she manages her home, like so many things together. So same way, I believe that I have been an explorer. I have been following my passions, my dreams, with all my heart and whatever I have, like without thinking what others will think, because that is what pulls you
Pulls you
down.
down.
Yeah,
कि और लोग क्या कहेंगे
हाँ, लोग
उसमें
क्या
तो
कहेंगे when
सोचते
people
रहोगे.
tell you that Priyanka, why you're doing it, and I'm like, why can't I do it? Or
Yes.
I try to restrict myself from negativity. So when
Yes.
I think that from somewhere, a lot of negativity is coming up, I close the door very respectfully.
So you
Because
withdraw your senses, you're away from
Yeah.
that completely.
I
You
don't
shut
like
it
to
out.
give back negativity because it's not in my nature. So what I'll do is I'll keep distance. मेरा karma खराब होगा ना. If I'll say something negative to them, why should I spoil my own karma?
True blessing to have a support structure around Priyanka, because what you're saying is, having clarity of thought at this age, having very strong values, and having proven yourself again and again, that if you implement these values in life, you do get success. But अगर उसको ना ये बोलते हैं कि पौधे को अगर environment नहीं मिले, पानी नहीं मिले, खाद नहीं मिले, तो वो पौधा तो उसका क्या होगा पता नहीं. But in your case, you've been lucky and you're blessed to have support system around, very strong support system around. So
Yes.
what about those women, let's say, who don't have strong family support system, who are not able to shut down the trolls, who are not able to, just shut it out, the negativity? Any message for them? How do they surface out of this?
I'll say, first of all, uh, even if they don't have the immediate support system, but still, what happens is when they don't get
Yes.
the support system, they start doubting themselves.
Yes.
So they should not doubt themselves, first of all.
Okay.
Somebody else's opinion cannot tell you what you are capable of or what you're not. You should decide for yourself. So I feel that choice those women should still not give to anybody.
Else.
Like, be the guide at least. I'll always say, and in my case also, if you see that the decisions that I make independent decisions, but then I keep my husband along, like always. So I will say to them that even if they're not getting the immediate support system, but still they should not feel shattered, because still whatever potential they have, whatever little they can do, they should do it, right? Rather than totally shutting down themselves from everything that, now nothing can happen. And that is like, even if you can do 30 or 40%, you should aim towards
Continue
it.
with it.
वो छोटी छोटी चीजें भी अगर आप लाइफ में अचीव करते रहोगे ना, आपको I mean, it will give you happiness.
Right. So it becomes like a building block.
Yeah.
Right?
And you
Brick
never know
by
from
brick by
there what
brick.
happens. And maybe if example, your immediate family also, if somebody is not getting the support, maybe if they see you, getting there, and they start supporting you. You never know.
How universe conspires.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing the story. It really inspires me. I'm going to do something about it. Coming to my next section, which is should be interesting for our listeners. Rapid fire segment.
Okay.
So my number one is, what daily habits keeps you feeling empowered and unstoppable?
My never giving up attitude, and always love to learn new things.
Any advice for aspiring beauty pageant contestants?
Don't compete with others. Compete with your yesterday.
Lovely.
And try to become a better version each day.
Lovely. So, how has your finance background influenced your journey as an unstoppable woman in the entertainment industry?
I think finance is all about analyzing. As we have closings and stuff like that, it always keeps you on toes. So that has really helped me to analyze in terms of how much effort I need to put. Is it worth it? And stuff like that. It really helps me to analyze measurable in the entertainment industry. Yes.
Right. What's a song that gets you pumped up and ready to take on the world?
You will not believe, but it is Unstoppable. Really? It's always been. In fact, in my Mrs. India 22, I showcased my CA journey through this song.
Lovely.
Yeah, I could have done something very simple, but I deliberately did it because this song is most close to my heart.
Amazing. I think the universe is completely conspiring. Something is going on, but I'm loving it. Can you recall a particular proud or unstoppable moment from your career that stands out to you?
Unstoppable moment? I will say when I cracked my chartered accountancy journey. I still remember that time when my result came out, and I started crying. My father thought that I have again not cleared. and he came to hug me and he said, it's okay. I said, beta. No, I have cleared this time. So it was all like, I still get, what you call that? Yeah, goosebumps, that adrenaline rush I have, like when I remember that moment.
Life transforming moment.
That was a life transforming moment for me, for sure.
If you had to choose one word to describe your unstoppable journey, what it would be? Just
Can
one
I
word.
use two?
Yeah.
A resilient warrior.
Resilient. Priyanka, the resilient warrior.
Yes.
Inshallah, one day a movie will come. What skill or talent have you developed that contributes to your feeling of being unstoppable?
I think my whole life has been a journey of learning. I call my journey a roller coaster journey, where I still, I still try to evolve and learn each day. So I will not say there is a particular skill or talent. Of course, like a never giving up attitude has always been there. It started from CA journey in pageantry. Like in pageantry also, I faced so many challenges, I got fracture and stuff like that. There were so many instances. But then still, if I have to say one, then I will say a never giving up attitude.
Never give up. Your go-to self-care practice when you need to recharge.
Exercise.
Really?
Without a second thought.
Every time?
Yeah, every time. When I'm tired, when I'm low, when I need positive energy, it's always exercise.
It's worked out every time.
It has worked out every time. Even if when I'm crying during exercise, like when my trainer is telling me to do that, when
Yeah.
I'm crying, but imagine the thought process that I go through. Oh my God, I have to do this. And when I do that, after the tears are out, oh my God, yes, I can do
I
it.
can do it. Amazing. Can you share fearless decisions that led to positive turning point in your life?
I think one of the most fearless decision was where I left my job. And we've shared that in detail, like when my
Yes.
boss told me that I cannot grow from here, and I
Yes.
left my job and joined library. I think that was the most fearless decision of my life until now.
We've been talking about unstoppable, but when did this unstoppable woman stop? Do you think it's important to stop once in a while?
It's important to take maybe a bit of breather, but I don't call it a stop.
Okay.
Unstoppable woman will never stop. And why should we stop? I mean, as I said, every day by God's grace, when I get up in the morning, like, I am grateful to God for whatever He has given me or whatever He has not given me. And then I start my day,
Yes.
right? And then, so I feel that when I'm breathing, or when there is a universe calling, or when God has selected me to do something, it is my
Duty.
responsibility, it is my duty to give 100% to that. And with period of time, you realize
Yeah.
that what you are best at.
Yes.
But explore.
Yes.
Just believe in yourself, and where your heart goes, just explore.
Right.
Why to stop?
Right.
And that has always been my message. Just believe in yourself, keep dreaming, keep working hard, and don't listen to the negative noises around you. If anybody tells you that you're not capable of, just tell them to sit back and watch you doing it, like I did.
Lovely. So it's an attitude. Unstoppable is an attitude, not always
Yeah.
an action.
Yeah.
So what's next, Priyanka?
Well, I would want to share that our movie Kathakar is being nominated in film festivals.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And by God's grace, it has been nominated and recognized worldwide.
Lovely.
So
Lovely.
and now new scripts have started coming up. But as always, I keep my patience. I try to work with the right people and that way. So I'm trying to go through various scripts, and many character based roles are also coming up, like Kathakar happened.
Yes.
So just keeping my fingers crossed. And now various brands have also started approaching, like bigger brands, I will say.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations, and we wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Any last message for our listeners?
Yes, as the name of your show is Unstoppable Woman. So I would just want to say one line.
Yes, please.
That unstoppable woman is not a woman that did not face any failures. But she's somebody who faced failures or maybe had doubts, but she continued despite them.
Lovely. That's a very good definition. Thank you so much for coming on our show and sharing all these lovely values, amazing insights about your life. And we wish you all the very best. I think your journey's just begun. Many more bigger things are your way.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Eldra, for inviting me to your amazing show. And I wish that it goes to greater heights. It will. And it was amazing meeting you as well. And you are also unstoppable. That's why I think the name really suits.
Thank you so much.